Have you ever wondered about the power of your thoughts? It's a question that we often overlook, yet it's one of the most crucial elements that shape our lives. Our thoughts are like an unseen artist, constantly painting the canvas of our reality. This artist is not just any painter, but a master sculptor, meticulously crafting the details of our emotions and behaviors. This is where the concept of self-talk comes into play. Self-talk is the inner dialogue that narrates our experience of the world. It's the voice that whispers in our ears, shaping our perceptions and influencing our actions. It's the subtle chatter of our minds, a constant companion that can either lift us up or pull us down. Just as there are different types of painters, there are also different types of self-talk. On one hand, we have negative self-talk, the critic that constantly points out our flaws, doubts our abilities, and anticipates the worst. This kind of self-talk can leave us feeling anxious, depressed, and defeated. On the other hand, we have positive self-talk, the cheerleader that encourages us, believes in our abilities, and anticipates the best. This form of self-talk can boost our mood, increase our confidence, and motivate us to take positive action. The difference between negative and positive self-talk is like the difference between a stormy, cloudy day and a bright, sunny one. Negative self-talk obscures our view, casting a shadow over our experiences and making everything seem gloomy. Positive self-talk, however, lights up our world, illuminating our experiences and adding vibrancy to our lives. The power of thoughts is immense. They are the architects of our reality, the directors of our life's movie. They can either create a thrilling adventure full of joy and excitement, or a dreary drama filled with sorrow and regret. The choice is ours. So the next time you find yourself lost in your thoughts, remember this. Your thoughts are not just idle chatter. They are powerful tools that can shape your reality. Use them wisely. Remember, your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. So, what exactly is self-talk and how does it work? You might be wondering about this right now. Well, let's dive in. Self-talk, in essence, is the commentary that buzzes around in our minds throughout the day. It's the voice in your head that might be narrating what you're doing, planning what's next, or perhaps even criticizing you for a mistake. It's a normal part of human cognition, a continuous internal dialogue that often goes unnoticed. This concept of self-talk has its roots in cognitive psychology, where it's seen as a key mechanism through which we understand and interpret our experiences. Think of it as a running commentary that helps us process what's happening around us and within us. But here's the catch. Self-talk isn't always our friend. It can be either helpful or hindering, depending on its nature. Positive self-talk can be a powerful ally, boosting our confidence, helping us stay motivated, and guiding us through challenges. It's like having a supportive coach in your corner, cheering you on and giving you the pep talk you need. On the other hand, negative self-talk can be a formidable foe. It can undermine our self-esteem, fuel our anxieties, and skew our perspective towards pessimism. It's like having a harsh critic in your head, constantly pointing out your flaws and magnifying your mistakes. Understanding this duality of self-talk is crucial. It helps us recognize that we have a choice in how we talk to ourselves. We can choose to cultivate a positive inner dialogue that empowers us, or let a negative inner dialogue drain us. Remember, our thoughts hold power over our emotions and behaviors. The narratives we tell ourselves can shape our reality. By understanding and harnessing the power of self-talk, we can consciously direct our inner dialogue towards positivity and growth. Think of self-talk as your inner voice, your internal dialogue. It's constant, even if you're not always aware of it. So let's make a conscious effort to make this voice our ally, not our adversary. Now, how can we harness the power of self-talk to our advantage? Let's start with affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. When you repeat them often and believe in them, you can start to make positive changes. For instance, instead of telling yourself, "I'm not good at this," try saying, "I can learn to do this." Instead of saying, "I always fail," tell yourself, "I'm going to try again." But how do you make these affirmations truly effective? Make them personal, positive, present tense, and specific. You need to feel the truth in the affirmation, not just say it. If you're having trouble believing your affirmations, try adding, "I am choosing to believe that," at the beginning. This helps your brain accept the positive statement. Next up is visualization. This technique involves picturing yourself achieving your goals or overcoming your obstacles. Imagine you're an athlete preparing for a big game. You can visualize scoring the winning point, hearing the cheers of the crowd, feeling the adrenaline rush. This isn't just dreaming or daydreaming. It's a focused rehearsal of success, and it's a powerful tool for positive self-talk. However, remember to keep your visualizations realistic. You can't just imagine yourself winning the lottery and expect it to happen, but you can visualize yourself acing that job interview, nailing that presentation, or finishing that marathon. Lastly, let's talk about mindfulness. Being mindful means staying in the present moment, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's about acceptance and non-judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you're teaching yourself to let go of negative thoughts and focus on the positive. Mindfulness can be practiced in many ways, such as through meditation, yoga, or simply taking a moment to breathe and observe your surroundings. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'll never get this right," acknowledge the thought and then let it go. Replace it with a positive affirmation like, "I'm learning and improving." All these techniques, affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness, can be implemented in your daily life. Practice them regularly, and you'll notice a change in your self-talk. You'll become kinder to yourself, more positive, and more resilient. Remember, your mind believes what you tell it, so tell it something good. Tell it that you're capable, that you're worthy, that you're strong. Remember, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your brain, your mindset, your life. With these techniques, you can turn your inner voice into your own personal cheerleader. So, what can you gain from positive self-talk? Well, let's dive right in. Picture this. You're standing in front of a mirror looking at yourself. Instead of focusing on flaws and imperfections, you're showering yourself with words of encouragement. You're telling yourself, "I am capable, I am strong, I can handle whatever comes my way." This is the power of positive self-talk. Now let's explore the benefits that come with it. Firstly, positive self-talk can significantly boost your self-esteem. By replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations, you start to see yourself in a more favorable light. You begin to appreciate your strengths and accept your weaknesses. This newfound self-love and acceptance can be truly transformative, leading to a healthier and more positive self-image. Secondly, positive self-talk can be an incredible motivator. It's like having your own personal cheerleader, constantly pushing you to reach for the stars. When you tell yourself, "I can do this," you're more likely to take on challenges and strive towards your goals. It's a simple yet powerful way to keep your motivation levels high, regardless of the obstacles you may face. Last but not least, positive self-talk can be an effective tool for stress management. In stressful situations, it's easy to let negative thoughts overwhelm you. But by consciously choosing to focus on the positive, you can reduce feelings of anxiety and pressure. You're essentially telling yourself, "I can handle this," rather than, "I can't cope." This shift in perspective can make a world of difference when it comes to dealing with stress. So think about it. How could these benefits impact your life? Could they improve your work performance or perhaps enhance your relationships? The possibilities are endless. One thing's for sure, positive self-talk can truly be a game changer in your life, helping you to become the best version of yourself. Ready to put these techniques into practice? Let's dive into some practical exercises you can try right in the comfort of your home. First, set aside 5 minutes each morning for a positive self-talk session. Use this time to express gratitude, set your intentions for the day, and affirm your self-worth. Next, try the mirror exercise. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and deliver a pep talk. It might feel strange at first, but it's a powerful way to reinforce positive self-beliefs. Finally, practice reframing negative thoughts. When a self-doubting thought creeps in, catch it, challenge it, and replace it with a positive affirmation. Remember to start small. You may not turn into a self-talk pro overnight, but with consistent practice, you'll notice a significant difference in your mindset. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice positive self-talk, the more natural it becomes.